Following the excitement that was Darlington, race number 6 in the 2016 DASCAR Nationwide Series, season number 10, brings us to the Paperclip Half Mile. Welcome to Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia. Coverage of DASCAR Nationwide Racing here from the Paperclip Half Mile. Joining me alongside Emmanuel Hartnett, I'm Jimmy Pinto, the voice of the Nationwide Series for its 10th consecutive season. Alright, Hartnett, after Darlington, it's time for some more fender rubbing and fender bending action here at Martinsville.
Yes, we're here for a half NASCAR shortest track. We are here for a half-mile race here. These guys are going to try to do everything they can to win. The most important thing is you need to start up front to win this race. You start near the back, your day is going to be done early. You have to play some strategy. But we're going to see the bumper being used, the temper's going to be flared, and whatever else will happen here today at Martinsville.
Now, we haven't seen this track since season number 1, Arden, and it's finally making its return back to the series. So, a lot of drivers are going to be new to this style of racing, but they're not going to be used to getting their feathers ruffled here, not by a long shot.
Well, if we take a look back at last week, those drivers are like Lily Gore and Matt Johnson. They didn't know having battling for a win, so they can win anywhere. So they can win here if they wanted to. But I hope they want to win there. But I don't know if they are. But they're going to win here, and we'll see what we can see here because the majority of the field is rookies. So we'll find out next.
All right. Before we send it off to commercial, let's take a look at our points. We have a new point leader, Hartnett. It's the 38 of Willie Gordon making the big leap, 13 spots up to the point lead, but only by a slim 1-point margin. Jeff Wright in second, Matt Johnson third, Alex Hawkins, Zachary Fitzwater, Tiffany Maldonado, JT Hanley, Daniel Boyles, Erica Wanderley, Ish Taylor, Candy Rocks, Arena McShane, Jackie Tang, Cooper Hammond, Nikki Maxwell, and TJ Hanley round out your top 16. So I'm going to ask you here, Hartnett.
Yes.
What does Gordon have to do to extend her point lead from 1 to maybe even higher?
Well, survive. That's all you need to do. For here, you got to qualify up front. You got to stay up front, qualify up front, lead laps, and maybe try to go to the pit lane. But she's still in the top 16 in points, so I would say a good solid effort will keep her up in the top 16.
Alright, the drivers are just finishing up their happy hour. We'll return to the track on the other side of this commercial break. And welcome back to the Paperclip Half Mile of Martinsville Speedway, coverage of DASCAR Nationwide Racing here from the famous Paperclip. Alright, on the pole, Paul Minnick, Daniel Boyle starts to his outside. Jordan Colt, William Brock, Erica Wanderley, Tommy Turbo, Zachary Fitzwater, TJ Hanley, Brianna Maxwell, and Lily Gordon, last week's winner at Darlington, rounds out the top 10. And starting last, 99, Tiffany Maldonado bringing up the rear. All right, so let's get to our track telemetry, and I'll throw it over to our track expert, Emmanuel Hartnett.
Well, Martinsville's a half-mile oval shaped as a paperclip. Turns are the bank 12-degree bank turns, yes. The straightaways are 800 feet long with no bank. There ain't banked at all. Track speeds pit road speeds 30 miles per hour. I don't doubt they're going to be pitting here today, but we're here for a great show here today from Martinsville. Back to you, Jamie.
All right, even though he's sitting next to me, thank you for our track telemetry. I highly doubt they're going to make pit stops, but if they do, it's going to be a slow crawl going from 150 to about 30 miles an hour. Basically going at a snail's pace on pit road. All right, it's time for our picks presented by Nationwide. Nationwide's on your side. Hartnett, you have first crack.
Well, Jamie, I like the 66 of Paul Minnick. I think he's going to go to victory lane here today. And I think you're going to start out front, and he starts as the pole sitter. So, Jamie, I throw it back to you. Who's your pick to win today's race?
Someone had their Wheaties today. I'm going to also go with the 66 of Paul Minnick. Going to get that win and almost secure his spot in the 2016 All-Star Showdown. The field's on the back straightaway, half a lap to go in their pace lap. Pace car's up against the wall. Now it'll make the hard left turn on the pit road, and there it goes. Beating, banging, bumping, Bristol bump and run, but it's Martinsville, but it races like Bristol. And as they come off turn number 4, Paul Minnick, Daniel Voiles, the top 2 rows, will lead them down to the start, and we are green!
Let's go racing, boys and girls.
Hard on the brakes and then back on the throttle as they go down the backstretch for the first time.
Paul Minnick has already growing his lead. There's a car length between him and second place Jordan Culp there.
Yeah, Jordan Culp wants to have a good day here and go on into our next race, Texas, before we head off to the big track, Talladega.
Yes, indeed. See, so there he is. He has a good 4/10 of second lead in that first lap, but he's going to extend it. It looks like as he's looking about for the last position between Tiffany Maldonado and Alex Hawkins, who won at Daytona.
Whoa! Contact!
Oh, contact!
Wow, that didn't take long.
No, tempers are flaring earlier, lap 2. But still a long way. Now you see that? You see in the back? I believe is that this? There, I see Jeff Bright there in the 6. Is that Herger Auburn Alonso? I don't know. Well, those are both city cars. But where is the 60? I don't know where the 60 car is, but I didn't see him in the top 28. See that's.
There he is, right there, right up to the outside of Maldonado as they go into 3. Jeff Bright, not having such a good day, had a bounce back day at Darlington, but now roller coaster up and down season continues for that 60.
We're in these two tracks are in a different ball game right now. So you see, there's a little Gordon there still on the outside, has not found the inside yet. So you see Aiden Shepard there, Phoenix winner here. Lily Gordon trying to get clear. There she goes. She goes to the bottom of the side of the racetrack. No, I lied there. I jinxed her. Yo, I'm sorry.
You jinxed your own driver there. I don't know what that was all about.
I know, right? That's just messed up of me. I'm sorry.
Let's see if she can get down low, or will Cooper Hammond take that spot away? I think Gordon has a pretty good shot to go back to the low line, but Cooper Hammond gonna say no.
You jinxed it, Jamie.
Cooper Hammond now slots inside,
there
right behind the 38.
17th position, only lost 7 positions off the start of the race. Still, decent day here.
Let's go back deep in the field here. Wow, look at Aiden Shepard.
Kelly Boston hasn't found the bottom side yet, so.
Oh! Hard in the wall!
15 in the wall. Caution should be out for the first.
Caution will be out and a big crash.
Alex Hawkins, Betty Johnson.
Oh, look out, leaders! Look out! Wow. That was almost disaster.
Trouble on the racetrack. We got in turn number 1.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
Oh, man, they're stacking up big time.
Oh my God, how do you know the rest of the field?
Where is the rest? There they are. Wow, that was almost disaster.
That was disaster.
It was disaster for the 15 of Annie Thomas. We'll take a look at our first caution of the night, of today. All right, Hart, let's take a look at this. DASCAR may want to look at this and see if this is going to be a penalty to that 91.
Ooh,
so close. A hard hit. Then back up in front of traffic.
Alex Hawkins is the unlucky, fortunate guy. You see, 26 involved, but
and all
you see
these
Ron
guys start
Oregon
checking up.
Chris Dodd gets plowed from behind. Oh my God, big wreck.
Wow. Look at Maldonado pick her way through that accident.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That is.
But DASCAR is going to have to take a look at this to see if they're going to slap that 91 with a penalty. To see if they're going to have to penalize that 91. But I think that's just a case of racing. Because you see him wheel hop it, and that's a hard hit into that safer barrier.
Driver's side, too. Ooh!
then right up in front of traffic, and we're stacking them up on the backstretch.
Chris Dodd gets rear-ended from behind, and
Candy
tough luck
Rocks,
for these
Alonso,
guys.
and Maldonado make it through. Let's take a look at it from the helicopter
A helichopper.
to see the point of impact for that 15 car.
I would imagine it's not that fast, but we'll see. It's probably like 80 miles an hour, maybe. Oof! 90 miles per hour, I'd say.
I'd say about 90 miles an hour. We're take a look at it from our stop motion. And you're right, 90 miles an hour. And just caught the beginning of the safe, or just the way the car is angled right here, Hartnett. There is no safer barrier. The barrier starts right here. So she gets all concrete on that accident.
Hard, vicious crash after that. Hope he's okay. But tough break for that team right there.
Real time.
Still a very hard impact.
Well, we're going to take the onboard here with Andy Thomas. Take a rear cam onboard. Just watch and listen.
Look how close that bumper is. Hard. That's a sight you don't want to see right there.
Yeah, you don't want to see the wall coming at you. Let's take the onboard here with the 99.
Tiff Maldonados.
Because somehow she snuck her way through this wreck. And I'll tell you what, Hartnett, if you want to earn your luck method stripe, Maldonado just about earned it right here.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. On the brakes here. Look out, Herja Arvin Alonso.
Wow, almost got into the back of Candy Rocks there, but manages to keep it together. We are under caution for the first time here at Martinsville. It won't be our last. We'll be right back to the track right after this. Welcome back to Martinsville. Coverage of DASCAR Nationwide Racing here from the Paperclip. It's Paul Minnick, Jordan Culp, Daniel Boyles, Tommy Turbo, Erica Wanderley, Zachary Fitzwater, Brianna Maxwell, William Brock, Rose Feliciano da Silva, and Reese Dooley are rounding out your top 10. So we have some lap traffic here to deal with, Hartnett, but I don't think it's going to play a factor in the race.
Well, anything could happen because they could be still at pace with the leaders because this is a short track and not a lot of long straightaways, but we'll find out eventually here when they take the green flag here.
Here we come, coming off turn number 4. They'll get 10 laps to go from the starter. Waving the green flag, 10 laps to go.
Well, yeah, you see the 22 car Ron Org is heavily destroyed. Well, we saw under a commercial break the number 99 on pit road.
Yeah, number 99 Maldonado not having a good day here in Martinsville. You see the hood is gone on that car during the commercial break, and under the caution, there were some stack-ups, and that 99 got some damage. We see the 88 coming on pit road.
Chris Dodd was involved in that crash, so that's unfortunate break there. We see we're still clean and green so far.
So far, we're clean and green, and some pretty good battles right here going down the backstretch.
Yeah, and in the backs, too. So you see there's the 60 battling his teammate Sergio Alonso.
And we got some news on the 91. No penalty on the 91. It was just a racing incident, so no harm, no foul to that Air Force number 91 of J.T. Hanley.
But harm for the number 15 car.
Yeah, Andy Thomas most likely will not have a bounce back day. She is the last car on the lead lap with only a handful of laps to go.
Yeah, should have done 50 laps. But other than that, there is Robert Piet in the number 96 day. What a semi-decent day, I'd say, but it's a decent day.
Yeah, semi-decent for that 96 who just punted a 20 right up the racetrack.
Yes, it is. Ooh, Wheaties.
So a little wiggle room here. We got almost some 3-wide action.
We got the points leader in this pack right here.
Yeah, Lily Gordon came into this race the point leader by a slim margin, but that's all gonna change
because of Jeff Brett in the back. See
Pretty
here, battle
close
between Reese
racing.
Dooley, Elba Wanderley, and William Brock.
I think Paul Minnick has this race in the bag. We only got 4 laps to go coming.
The
And
caution comes out now. Race is over.
yeah, caution comes out now. The race is over, and there's 2 cars separating first, second. So Paul Minnick has to be riding momentum here. He wasn't in the top 16 in the points. That all can change at the top of the checker flag.
Well, we'll find out here, and a lot can still happen here today, so can't count out anything really.
And that will set up our next Southern Tour race at the Texas Motor Speedway. Don't miss that, folks. A lot of great racing comes with Texas. We've been going there season after season, and we've seen a lot of great finishes and a lot of crazy wrecks.
And great racing, too, as well.
2 laps to go from the starter, and Paul Minnick can ride this momentum all the way. No, yeah, now we get the 2 lap to go signal. Thank you, scoring monitor, for updating so late. But as they come off turn number 4, Paul Minnick will see the white flag.
White flag's in the air. 1 lap to go. It's sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Paul Minnick came into the series. Cautioned out, that's the race!
There we go.
Yellow's out. Oh, I think we had a big crash. Jackie Tang and oh my goodness!
Kelly Boston.
Kelly Boston.
Car upside down.
Oh my! What happened?
Matt Johnson, I saw in Perot.
JT Hanley, we had a terrible crash.
We got the 43 involved. Huge accident here. But that doesn't matter. Paul Minnick will go celebrating victory lane here today. Come off turn number 4. You see that 1 car retire. Paul Minnick will take the checker flag here from Martinsville as we had a vicious crash of turn number 4.
Paul Minnick takes the checker flag. Winner, Martinsville. But what happened that brought us under the caution?
Who was that driver upside down?
A lot of cars involved. They have stopped. Some of the cars are stopped here on the backstretch. And a lot of cars involved. You see Annie Thomas with heavy damage once again. Herschel over Alonso with heavy damage. Feliciano da Silva just trying to catch up to the back of the field. We're going to take extended looks at this as the checkered flag is out. What brought us under this caution coming to the checkered flag?
We'll find out.
Alright, Hardy, this was coming to take the checkered flag. This was deep in the pack. Take a look at the 49 of Quentin Moore. He's gonna get what I think is the worst of this one.
This looks like the Thomas and Hanley crash earlier. What happened later down the straightaway?
Yeah, this happened almost the identical spot, and he's spinning in the middle of the track. Oh my goodness! Levi Shones, Nicky Maxwell.
20's nowhere to go.
And
Josh is
oh wow, Sakuli hit a ton there.
Now we look.
Now the stack up begins with all of these cars getting involved. You see, oh my goodness!
Look at all these cars airborne. 12 to 26. 16 goes over. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Hard hits.
Multiple cars with multiple heavy hits.
26 and flips over to 41 on Candy Rocks. Solid run all day today.
A terrible crash. Take a look from the 31 of Ish Taylor's view.
Track's just blocked from there.
Track's blocked. There's nowhere to go. And there are some vicious hits. Oh, look at the 12 get airborne.
Jeff Bright involved in the wreck. He lands on the 60 car. He lands on the 60 car.
Multiple huge hits there. You see Candy Rock slide on her roof. She comes back down on all fours.
Kelly Salvador.
Let's take a look. Salvador also on her roof here. Let's take a look at Candy Rock's point of view. You see the wreck starts in front of them, and they have nowhere to go. They're trying to miss it going on the inside, going on the outside. And then, oh my goodness.
Oh my, flying over this 18 car. We gotta go
flying right over Sakuli. Take the onboard here with Sakuli. See if that car propelled right over him.
Whoa, that's
This is slow-mo. You see the wreck start to form.
20
Then
car.
Jets, boom. He would have had it. He would have had it missed if the 20 did not jet back out in front of the track, but she did. Wow, look at the 12 get airborne.
12, the safety
Wow.
guy. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Scary accident here. You see the flagman's a little bit injured, shaking up. He almost got hit by a car.
I think the flagman did miss this wreck, but we'll have to take a closer look at it to see if our flag marshal there on pit road missed the car. Wow, that car just hard hit there, and then
RJ Bishop there. Look at all these drivers piling in.
see the 98 spinning and just ducks out. Wow, look at rocks! My goodness!
But the 12 car, that 12 car flying in there.
I mean, these are like IndyCar style wrecks. Let's take the onboard here real time with Joshua Sekuli.
What a scary crash here today. Goodness.
Now watch this.
Whoa. Look at
Wow.
12. Yeah, look at that 12 car. Oh
my gosh.
very scary incident here today from Martinsville.
Multiple hard hits here.
That was a scary, very scary crash.
I'm just thinking good thoughts for everybody here involved in this wreck, because the 12. I thought the 12. I thought the 12 was gonna pierce the fencing because he got way up in the air. You see, they're trying to avoid Levi Shones, and that's what started this whole stack up.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that car.
Lands on the passenger side, so that's very fortunate there. Slides on his roof, but heavy hits. You see Jeff Bright involved, Tiff and Maldonado. Bennett Lethaire's upside down. Matt Johnson last week's runner-up, third in points. But what a hits these from these some drivers.
It's gonna be real time. Take a look.
Whoa, look at Jeff Bright out of control back there.
Wow.
Big hits for these drivers. Hard, vicious hits. Kelly Salvador barrel rolling here at Martinsville, which is something you don't see.
Yeah, you normally don't see a car barrel roll like that. So we're going to take a look at the 4. How did the 4 end up going up and over here? Without a doubt, Hartnett, this is going to make the NBCSN top 10.
No, it is going to definitely make it. Running 36 at the time, half the field was taken out in this wreck.
Yeah, half the field. This was coming to take the checkered flag of all things.
Yeah. They went clean and green for the first few laps, and this happened. Look at that 12 car. Kenny Rocks hits her. Look at Rocks launch in the air.
And it's Salvador's tires that propel Candy Rocks into an open wheel IndyCar style blowover.
Scary wreck for everybody. Positive thoughts, you guys.
Let's hope these drivers are okay. Take one more look at it, and then we'll get you to your finishing result. See, you see, these guys and girls see the caution lights, but
they had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go. Levi Shones is sitting there on the top side of the track. Now watch this IndyCar style blowover right here.
Push right. Oh my goodness! Matt Johnson gets into it too.
Wow, I got no. Have you ever?
I've never.
Never in the 10-season history of this series have I seen a crash as bad as this.
Same here, but positive thoughts, you guys. So you take one more look at it.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that 12 car. Look at that 26. Look at the 43. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That is just unbelievable. I've never seen a crash like that at Martinsville.
No. You would think the last place is at one of the slowest tracks, Martinsville, would see this.
Wow. We're just going to
think
here positive thoughts here. This is from our Turn 3 camera. This is going to be in real time. Take a look. See the caution lights come on.
You see these drivers are spinning and wrecking here.
And it's too
Oh
late.
my god! Oh, look at
Wow.
that 12 car go.
Unbelievable. Just a terrible crash. Let's get to your finishing results here from Martinsville. Without a doubt, this is going to go down in history as the biggest wreck. Don't mind this, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone is on the lead lap except for all of these drivers right here from the 49 on down. Eighth driver from
Paul
here.
Yeah,
Paul Minnick is your winner. Jordan Cole, Tommy Turbo, Zachary Fitzwater, Daniel Voiles, Brianna Maxwell, Reese Dooley, Erica Wanderley, Rose Feliciano da Silva, and William Brock will round out your top 10. Rounding out your running field is Ron Orng in the 22. And then all of these drivers down on here are gone due to that very terrible crash. I'm lost for words.
Oh, I'm speechless right now, man.
All right. Any final thoughts before we sign off?
What a great race here today. Here we saw but that pileup was very scary. Hope everybody's okay after that wreck over there. But great racing, though. Congratulations to Paul Minnick on his first career win, and we'll see you guys next week from Texas.
All right, for Emmanuel Hartnett, I'm Jimmy Pinto for all of us here at the DASCAR Nationwide Series, celebrating 10 seasons of nationwide racing. From all of us here at NBC DASCAR and NBCSN. Let's hope these drivers all are okay. We'll see you at Texas next week. Until then, so long, everybody.
So long.